Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and Captain America: The First Avenger is starring Chris Evans, and I'm so excited to talk about this one because this is basically the one that starts everything that we basically see in Marvel today. Thor did get into a little bit of where we are, but this is where we actually first see some of the elements that will come later on in the saga. But anyway, welcome back to our Marvel series that we are doing once a week. Every week, I will upload a review of a Marvel movie, and we're going in order. So we're finally getting to the end, almost to the end of our first phase of Marvel. Next week will be the Avengers, which is going to be a lot of fun because I have a special guest coming on to that one. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to get that one and show you guys what we have in store for that. But for right now, let's talk about Captain America: The First Avenger. I find this film like easily my second or third favorite film in this first phase. I really like how greedy it is. I mean, like I enjoy like the Civil War and like World War I, World War II type of style, and so seeing this taking place in World War II is just amazing. And I mean, like even Chris Evans is so amazing as Captain America that you actually buy it that he would be Captain America in our reality world. And so I mean, like it's a great film. Like there's some elements that like but like most of all, the villain is, you know, up to par with the movie. It's like, oh, I want to rule the world type of crap like in every other like villain in any other movie. But you know, like at least he has a quest. At least he has a reason why. Like if he goes after this thing, he will have power of the world. He basically will. And this basically introduces the blue stone, one of the Infinity Stones. I can't remember the name of it, sadly. The Space Stone. That's what it was. I totally didn't look that one up. So you can kind of get behind this villain. Like at least he has a quest and like a purpose in the film, and so it's like he doesn't feel out of place. And also, like Red Skull is a good villain in my opinion. I really like his dialogue. His dialogue is like old Shakespeare. It's like very good Shakespeare writing, and so it's the writing in this film is pretty good from the previous movies that we watched, like Thor 2 and like the Incredible Hulk. Not Thor 2, but we're getting to that one soon, but Thor, the very first one. So yeah, it's like, I don't, like honestly, and the casting is great. I don't have any problem with this casting. I mean, like Tom Lee Jones is in this movie. Hugo, I don't think that's how you say his name. Yeah, Hugo, he's the one that plays Skull, and another actor that plays Dr. I don't know how to say his name, but the villain, which becomes a computer mind, basically a computer with his mind programmed into it later on in the future. So yeah, like there's just a lot of good casting. Like Sebastian as Bucky is probably one of the most best choices. Also, you know, Mark Hamill's twin brother. And in this movie, you can kind of buy Steve Rogers and Peggy, like, you know, like their relationship together. Like you can buy these two being like, you know, in love. Like in the previous movie that we reviewed, Thor, I didn't buy Thor and Natalie Portman's character that they fell in love. That's like, I don't know, but that's a different movie. But still, better romantic dialogue in this one than that one, because this one at least was like, you know, catchy, and like, you know, like it was like a cat and mouse chase. Like they were both trying to chase for one another. A lot of great heart moments in this movie, and that's what I really like this one out of the most in the phase one of Marvel. That's because that's the previous three that we watched really did not have any heartful moments. That's why I really like Iron Man 1 the most, and that's why I like this one a lot, because there's a lot of great stuff. Like Steve Rogers, he really wants to be in the military and like in the army, helping win, World War II. But he can't join because they keep rejecting him because he's skinny, small, and so like and he didn't really. They just don't believe that he would ever make it, and so he always wanted a chance to like do something that he wanted to do, and this doctor comes along and gives him what he wants to do, even though this doctor kind of repeats of the premise of Iron Man 1 a little bit, but I didn't care when this doctor died because I mean obviously he's gonna die, but it's just he's just a set moment, but even like in some moments you kind of cared about these two characters' relationships. At least you kind of cared, but it wasn't like shoved in your face. It's like, hey, remember Iron Man 1? Yeah, forget about the other movies. We get that they're not the best, but yeah, Iron Man 1, right? What's so great about this movie is the ending. I freaking love this ending. This ending takes Captain America out of his original world. It made him change everything from that moment. He had to adapt to this new world because at the end of this movie, he had to go into ice water and the Atlantic, basically. And so, next he got frozen there over 40 years, something like that, 50 years, 60 years. But it's really good because his character arc throughout this whole entire film is that he wanted to be a soldier, he wanted to serve his country, he wanted, he just wanted to be in the army, and he got to do every one of those character plot points in this movie, which is so great. He even fell in love with Petty Carter. I can't say people's names right, apparently, but but he got to do everything that he wanted to do. He wanted to fall in love. He wanted to be in the army. He wanted to be a soldier. He wanted to be a war hero. He got to do every single one of those things, which is amazing. And that's why I really like this movie, because it focuses on that. It doesn't focus. I got something in my face. I don't know what it is. But he got to do everything that he wanted to do. It focused on that. It wasn't all multiple stories like the other movies that we reviewed besides Iron Man. Iron Man had its one story, but like Iron Man 2, the Hulk, Thor, it tried to focus on every single little thing that it could have, like to set up this universe, and it just doesn't work. But here, they're like, okay, you know what? We're gonna stick with the comic lore. We're gonna do whatever we can to make fans happy, and we're just gonna, focus on one little thing, and that is Captain America and his arc to become Captain America. Well, so Steve Rogers to become Captain America. He kind of became Captain America pretty fast at the beginning, but he still had to earn it. He still had to prove himself that he was really Captain America. And at the end of this movie, he did. He's like, well, I have to do something. I got to put these nuclear bombs in the ocean. And so he had sacrificed himself, but also that sacrifice came with a second chance. And so, but yeah, it's just it's really good. And because of that, I'm gonna give Captain America, the First Avenger, A-. It's really good. If you guys haven't already checking out Captain America, the First Avenger, I probably really spoil it for you guys. It's kind of obvious. I'm going to do spoilers in these movies, about these movies. But, if you guys haven't already checked it out, go check it out. I haven't really spoiled a lot. I'm just talking about main points that I really like. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys thought about Captain America, the First Avenger down below. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.